Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Panda Photographer, and Smooth Camera Rig sent this to me for a unboxing and review. So with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer. I'm a travel documentarian photographer, content creator, YouTuber, consultant. And this is the SCG T8 in the carbon fiber CF2 AA Pro Video Fluid System. So with that said, everyone, please do subscribe, like, and share. I'm going to leave the links down to this particular product down in the description below if you are interested in making that purchase. Keep this in mind, this is going to cost you about $800 total, so give or take. But I am no affiliate either, so I don't get a kickback, but I do get a free gift, this item here. But I do have Sunwayfoto products. The lighting that I'm using is the FL90, using that at 4,000 Kelvin at 55% power on both sides lit, left and right. I'm using a natural light to overlight over overhead, so keep that in mind. And I'm using the FL16 on the Samsung device, which we are recording this in 4K 60. So please do subscribe, like, and share, and support the channel. Come to my Patreon, and let's get started with this review. Shall we? So, a close inspection, we see that the T8 is made out of premium metal. And not only premium metal, but outstanding performance when it comes to carbon, shaving, iodizing. It looks really, really good. So with that said, everyone, what I want to also talk about is the features. So you got your drag. You can set this to 1 if you into making a nice smooth pan shot, especially if you have a lighter load. If you want 0, it's going to run freely. You may want a quick shot this way, but if you have heavier loads, it might be on 1, it may be on 2, but some people like it on 1. I think 1 feels very natural, very fluid, very nice, and just pure overall, natural, just fluid, very fluid. Now, this is your counterbalance. I set it to 8. I don't have anything set on it right now, but I don't have the heaviest cameras right now at this time, but I'm pretty sure I would probably set this around 1, 2 on a very light load, maybe 2 or 3 on a heavier load, depends on the load. So take that with a grain of salt. What I also want to talk is about the pan. Now you have 0, 1, 2, and 3. Now it's set at 1, but if I want to unleash it, I just twist this tighten knob, and I can pan, and I can literally lock that position by just tightening that down. You see how easy that was? And if you want to get out this position very easily, you could just unleash, and it goes right back to its balanced state, whatever load that you have on the camera, which is a very good feature. So here's another cool feature that you may not know about this T8. Did you know this T8 comes with a built-in LED light? So if you are doing video at night or using this T8 to do landscape photography, because I know a lot of landscape photographers love a tilt head and a fluid head, this might be useful. Not just useful, but useful especially at night. If you're doing astrophotography, you have a big setup rig, and you want to set up the gyroscope, you also want to set up your astrophotography rig. This fluid head can do the job and give you a bonus, an LED light. Now you probably be asking yourself, does that have a built-in battery that I can replace? Yes, it does have a compartment for this, which is located right here, and where you can change the battery at any time, anywhere, if it dies or whatever it wears out. So the features on this T8 are getting even better. Now, here is the most important part that most of you videographers want to know. Is this compatible with manfrotto art Swiss. In some cases, in most cases, yes. Twist this knob, hold this button to release, and it comes just out just like that. Now, on top of that, you see a spigot and you see a 1/4 thread. Now you can swap this off for a 3/8 for a bigger, that's up to you. And what you do is hold this down, twist in, and then ta-da. Basically, this is a quicker way of releasing the quick release plate from the fluid head. Located in the front of this fluid head is a knob tighten adjustment. So if you're panning left and right, and you want to lock that panning left and right, you can lock it now without it moving. Keep that in mind. Now, it moves. And when you lock, it doesn't move. So be very, very cautious about the features on this T8 video fluid head. I also want to feature the 3/8 thread that's located here and the 1/4 thread that's located here. So there's different threads for different size, and mind you, comes with washers between these threads. So make sure that when you do take this threads off, make sure that you keep that washer available, because you do not want to scratch your fluid head as much in that area. And in the front of the tripod or side of the tripod, you see there's a logo that says SCG on it. That stands for Smooth Camera Gear. And then you have this really unique feature. This is called the handle. You can carry this carbon fiber tripod with you. Like I said, the features are just getting better and better. Mind you, this carbon fiber tripod comes in the 3-section carbon fiber tripod set. Now everyone, pay attention to this. This T8 comes with a pan handle that you can make adjustments. So if you want a longer pan handle, you can get that. Or if you want a shorter pan handle, you can get that too. Just want to show you guys, the T8 comes in a 2-piece system. This is the 75 bow, and this is the handle. I find the handle to be pretty grippy when tightened and untightened. Very, very grippy and very good design, by the way. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm showing you the bow of the tripod. This is a 75mm bow. I want you to see the layout, how clean, how well designed it looks. The brush finish, the anodized finish looks very amazing, by the way. So if you appreciate that in a premium quality like this, mind you that they are giving you pro quality for a fraction of the price. So I want you guys to take the time to look at the quality of this carbon fiber design of this tripod. It just makes sense. It just looks elegant, clean. And mind you, this is real carbon fiber tripod material. So keep that in mind, that you're paying for a premium quality pro video fluid tripod for the fraction of the price. So this feature is for the legs. The legs have an extendable retraction from each other. So if I was to unlock, I can extend and lock in place. It goes from 0 to 4. Now you might be asking yourself, why is there like a key wrench here or a key ring here? Well, if you want to add weights, just per se, and to pull this up with your finger, it could be versatile for your needs as a videographer. So let's feature some of the feet features. Now, You guys love the feet. I see that in the comments. So, how you take the feet off is just like that. And what reviews is spikes. So if you want to mount this in some ice to get some videography work, if you do that type of work in the winter, you have options. Landscape, that's your options. But to mount it back on, it is just as simple. Place it here, as so. You take this bottom second, and you just whoop, and that's it. Simple as that. Easy to put back on. Easy to take off. Guys, just a fair warning. Just want to make a disclaimer here. Warning, when you take off the feet, be careful with the spike. It's extremely sharp. It is well fined and well finished. So be careful how you handle the spikes, please. Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, as you are transporting, let's say you want to go to another scene or another shoot, and when you're on the go, make sure that when you close the legs, use the clips to clip the other legs together so they don't come apart from each other. That's important. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to demonstrate from its minimum height to its tallest height that it gets. So here, and now, let's see how fast I can do this. Ta-da. As I stand next to this particular smooth camera rig's CF2 AAA carbon fiber video tripod, I'm 170 centimeters tall. So it is as tall as me. So take this with a grain of salt, everybody. And now, everybody, with the fluid head, it is as tall as me. So with that said, everyone, I think this is going to be a very good fit for me as the one that's 170 centimeters tall, and also get a good nice pan on top as well, and have all these unique features from Smooth Camera Rig. And I want to say thank you, Jason, for sending this, but we are not done yet, friend. Now, everyone, transporting this carbon fiber tripod of your choice is your choice. Now, you have options. You can use the handle, carry like this, which I don't recommend, or over the shoulders, which you can do that, or you can do one of these, or use the handle to hold that tripod in place as you walk. It depends on how you feel when you want to transport the tripod by using the handle. So with the tripod bag, what I'm going to do is put it back in the bag and demonstrate how to carry this with the tripod bag. There's an option. You have options. You can carry it like this, or you can carry it over your shoulder. Pick your choose. Now, as the tripod and the fluid head, the T8, are in the bag, it looks stealthy. The bag looks very comfortable. It's well padded, well designed padded, by the way. So with that said, everyone, is it good for transporting? Absolutely. Can you get on an airplane with this? Probably so. Absolutely. It is very under that weight requirement. And I don't recommend aluminum, but if you are in the market for a carbon fiber video fluid head, I recommend the CF2 AAA from Smooth Camera Rigs. I really like it. I really enjoy it. And this is my third fluid video carbon fiber tripod, and I wasn't very impressed with the first two, but I'm very impressed with the quality and satisfaction and the build quality that SCG has provided. So this is what I'm going to say. This is my first initial impressions and assessment on the SCG T8 and the CF2 AA carbon fiber tripod. Now what they're offering is something that you cannot say no to. Imagine paying $5,000 for a system like this when SCG is offering for a fraction of that price, but still provide exceptional good quality. So far, I think it's very impressive that they wanted to reach out to me and have me do this video and this first assessment on the product. I'm proud to say that I'm really happy that I even had the chance to do this, but I'm going to be even more happier when I'm able to show you what I can do with it. So with that said, everyone, I do recommend giving it a go. Now you got a 30-free day with the product, and mind you, it comes with a 3-year warranty. So keep that in mind. So do you want to spend $2,000, $1,500, $3,000 for something like this, or do you want to spend a maximum of $900 total and get fast, reliable shipping with DHL? Now, keep in mind, they are based out of Australia, but everything is assembled in China. So, if that bothers you, then take this with a grain of salt. I get products from Sunwayfoto, and their products are top tier as well. I never had a problem with their gear. So, with a brand like this reaching out to me for a little bit of assistance and a little bit of guidance to direct you where to get something affordable for anyone, pro, amateur, or beginner, looking for pro materials and pro gear for the fraction of the cost, I think you wouldn't be disappointed. So with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, and this is my first assessment, and I think SCG is going to make a good partner in the future.